Not everybody's getting paid.
I
Let's get
love
back
this,
to the
man.
television.
You got
No,
two.
you're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
he's
not
a bad
bad
man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
Sound Off is ready. Are you?
We have another jam-packed
As
show.
always.
Do not miss a minute, because if you do, I warn you, the Easter Bunny may not bring you those goodies that you really, really
You are
want.
so right about that, Ricky.
So don't leave this show. You got a
You are
half
so
hour.
right.
Can't we move on beyond the damn Easter bunny?
Hey,
see
that's
what I
our
mean, Rick?
segue.
You
He's
see
such
what I
a
mean, Rick?
curmudgeon.
Always,
It's
Rick.
our segue to
What we
wish
gonna do with
you
him,
and
Rick?
yours a very, very happy
I
Easter
totally
holiday
agree, Ricky.
week
And a safe Easter
holiday.
also.
Okay, I had to
Yes.
get that in there. Glad to have you spending time with us. That's Guidry, Hobbs, and Cerro, the curmudgeon
Always.
in the middle.
Always
Get
a
off my
happy
damn
one.
lawn.
Always.
Also here later on in the show, McNeese basketball coach Bill Armstrong
Yes.
will
He was
rejoin us
good
in the fourth
Tuesday.
chair.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what he has.
Thank you for that.
today.
We will weigh in on several key points about Will Wade's historic return to LSU basketball.
He's
I
back.
think it is.
He's back.
The future of McNeese athletics without their showman, Heath Schroyer as
Yeah.
AD. We got that on tap. We got McNeese and LSU spring football. Fun there. And yes, Final Four still going on. National championship game. We
It
have our
is.
picks coming up later on. All right, let's get cranking with Will Wade.
I'm not excited. about it.
I am excited.
I am
I'm
excited
looking
about
for
it.
Arizona, Michigan. That's a bit. All right. I do think Wade's return to LSU is historic in many ways because he was fired and he rehired.
Well, I
but
guess the best anybody can tell is never happened.
never happened.
before.
I mean,
Yeah.
Where school fired a coach and then rehired him.
Level-
Enthusiastically.
level
rehired him.
one NCAA violation
Yeah.
too, and then bringing him back in.
Yeah.
Great for Will Wade
Yeah.
and his family. But here's
is.
why I think it's also historic, because all those dominoes that we've been talking about for 2 months with Roos getting the job, Lee Mallett getting the chairman of the board of supervisors, Heath Schroyer now that all this doesn't happen, Will Wade doesn't go back to LSU with all these
now,
dominoes.
wait a
It
minute.
doesn't happen.
I mean,
and then of course Governor Landry.
A lot of this was a power struggle, not struggle, but play by Governor Landry.
Exactly
he
right.
wants his people here, his
He does.
people there. Now, I will not go, and I hope you weren't saying the whole thing, every piece of it, was just to get Will Wade
No.
back. Okay,
I'm saying
okay.
those dominoes paved the way.
If
And that's
they-
historic. I mean, can anybody have imagined this 4 years ago, 2 years? No. No way.
But Rick,
No way.
the writing was on the wall.
I still
I
don't
think
understand.
Makes
the
for a
writing
good
was
book.
on the wall, I think, Rick, when that was the departure of Scott.
Yeah.
I think
Scott
that's
Woodard,
what started the ball rolling toward that way because he was the guy that was heavily
Yeah, he
behind Will Wade having to get fired.
Yeah, well, it was a leaver that
A
did
leaver
it.
too, but he
but,
was-
but as long as Woodard was there, Wade wasn't coming back. He wasn't going to be allowed to
That's
come
right.
back.
No,
That's right. All right.
no.
Which
No.
I don't know if that was worth
Hold on.
firing
I got to get my
Scott
prop
Woodard.
again. I'm back to my prop.
Oh,
Here
what
we
you
go.
got?
Here we
What
go.
you
All
got?
right, look. My kids wear this, okay?
Wolfpack.
I'm a big wolf.
Come
All
on,
right.
Rick.
What is y'all's connection to
I-
the Wolfpack?
Yeah.
Jim Valvano. I
Okay,
go all the
all
way
right,
back
I
to
get
pre
Jim.
Jim.
Okay.
I've always been a
I
Wolfpack
get it.
basketball guy.
Jim.
All right, let me state, can we all agree, at this point in time, North Carolina State is a better basketball job right now?
Yeah, probably.
It
yeah,
is.
Yeah, but and at best, that's a lateral
I
move.
agree.
Okay, but Will Wade wanted to come home. Will Wade is going to get the budget.
Louisiana is not home.
It's home. The man
It's
says
home.
it's
I mean,
home.
well,
Believe the
it's
man.
home.
Yeah, and I take him at
He's
his
not
word
born
on
here,
that.
but-
Yeah.
I take him at his word.
Please
on that.
do.
But I mean, this is not where he grew up.
No,
it's
but no, not at all.
But he fell in love with the people here because
The
of how
culture,
he was treated.
I got it.
He's told me that personally.
Kevin, he said in his presser on Monday, Will Wade, they haven't given me a number, but we have alignment, and I'm going to spend to get the best. And what did he say? It will be sticker shock for year one because he's got to
I
spend.
mean, you think
Yeah.
by now LSU would be beyond
Sticker shock.
No.
Will he
They
get,
just throw money.
you think he's going to get 12, 15 million?
If not more. People want to win at LSU.
They
Man,
spent
people-
40 plus
That's
on
a
football.
million per
People-
player.
I know.
People want those days of Dale Brown back. I've yet to see those days, Rick. People want those days back, man. People love LSU men's basketball. Believe it or not, we know football is
It's
the
been
cash
dark
cow.
for
Well,
4
football is
years.
the
Well,
cash
just
cow.
hiring him, my column ended today saying, you know, they've already won one battle. They've immediately,
Yeah.
win or lose, they brought LSU basketball, made it relevant again.
And
They
they're
did.
going to
They
get
did.
season tickets. They're going
Oh,
to
they
they're going to
will now,
ka-ching
Rick.
it. It's
They
going to
will
ka-ching.
now, yes.
There's
They
no
will
and look.
now.
Will Wade, he did it at McNeese. He did it at LSU, did he not?
Look.
Years ago, he
Oh, he
won
won.
immediately.
Yeah.
If
He
you
won.
say
He won immediately at
remember in his
McNeese.
press
He won at
conference,
NC State, not to their level
what
that
did,
they
what
wanted.
did
But
he say in his presser, Rick? He said,
Well,
we
he's
have the
only
formula
there
now.
one
We have the formula. We know how it works.
Well, that formula from the first time, I hope they don't do that
oh,
one.
he can do it. It's legal now. And also, a
You
key
know what
po-
I'm saying.
Also a key
You know what I'm
thing
saying,
is he's no learning curve. He knows
No,
the
no,
landscape.
no,
he knows
no,
the people.
no.
He's got Schroyer there helping. He's got Dr. Wade Roos aligned, Verge Osbury. It's all a great setup.
You know,
It's all a great setup. I still think leaving NC State after 1 year, he's been
Not a good
lambasted
look,
by national
but they
media.
back
yeah,
it
he's
up.
been bashed. He is.
Will Wade, he understands who he is. He's
Yeah.
comfortable in that black
Yeah.
hat. Whatever he did was going to be lambasted by the media.
Exactly.
And it's a pretty easy target when
Yeah.
you leave somewhere after 1 year.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin,
Someplace
yeah.
that got you back into the Power Four
That's right,
conference
that's
is
right.
Coaching.
What did he say, Kevin?
They did him as big a favor as McNeese did.
Yeah, and what did he say? He said, I don't care about perception anymore. I'm over it. He's
past
at
that.
peace
I'm past that.
on
I'm
how
past that.
all that NC
And
State
Rick,
stuff
people
worked out.
have to realize and understand the landscape of sports now, whether it be football, basketball, baseball, it's different. It's different now, guys. Remember we talked about the NFL when you had some guys that would play with one team for their whole career?
Not anymore.
It's
No,
different.
it is. You're right.
It's
I
different.
got you. It is different. It's about winning. It's about money.
Yes, it
it's
is,
about
Rick. Yes,
revenue
it is.
production, and
Yes,
you
it
got to
is.
be relevant. And what? Look, Roos said it's a global brand. LSU is a global
Rick.
brand.
It is.
Let's do, all right,
is.
let's get to some nuts and bolts of this thing. Wade says he's going to have a shell recruiting staff by the end of this week.
Yeah.
He should have his full staff between 6 and 7 weeks.
I think
The
he'll
portal
have it.
open
I
next
think
week,
he'll
and
have
now
it.
there's social media reports that Johnny Jones is coming back.
Former
Yeah,
LSU head coach.
I didn't know Jones and Wade really knew each
Yeah,
other.
they know each other. Yeah,
I would
yeah,
like
they do.
I would like to see that.
Johnny is coaching at Texas Southern
He's right up,
head
right
coach.
up Houston. Yeah.
I think it's a solid move. Again,
Johnny, and I'm gonna tell you,
if
Johnny-
it happens,
Yeah.
if it happens.
Johnny could help him be like a Frank Wilson was in football.
Good point.
Okay.
Good point. Another good point, Seafood Palace. We tell you every week, right there in the heart of Lake Charles, the huge building with those boiling pots raging in the back, right there on Enterprise Boulevard. It's home for very many
Great place in
decades,
town.
waiting to serve you and your family again and again for lunch and dinner. Legendary fried seafood platters, legendary boiled crawfish, crabs, and shrimp. It's the Palace trifecta, a menu that will blow you away. Make it to Seafood Palace.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to wonder who to call. At Reclaim Restoration, we're your trusted partner, 24/7, 365. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, we rebuild, renew, and revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello. Hello. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Welcome back, round two of Sound Off Caesars
Yes.
Sportsbook or Horseshoe Lake Charles. Remember, your Caesars reward card, it's your pathway to winning big, your pathway to prizes and promotions all through the month of April. get the Caesars reward card and use it right here at Horseshoe Lake Charles. All right, McNeese Cowboys basketball coach Bill Armstrong will join us back in the fourth chair coming up in the next segment. Much more to cover. All right, McNeese AD Heath Schroyer is still officially the McNeese AD. He's transitioning. He says he's got loose ends to tie up at McNeese, Bridget Martin, Matt Fontenot, that whole thing. We all know what Schroyer did and how he sold the program, that whole thing. Here, and they got the coaches set. You know, Armstrong, Gazzardo, Landrino, Justin Hill, they're solid on coach. Here's what I think, guys, that priority number one.
Yes.
When it comes to finances and financial stability, Matt Fontenot and whatever team he has, they've got to penetrate the big industries in this region. They've got to get a viable and visible partnership with the Firestone, Phillips 66, either Sasol, you name them, and they've got to crack the code on global venture and Woodside LNG. There's a ton of money going to LSU.
Yeah,
I think that is a huge priority, and it's a lot of work.
But
exactly.
The money and the administrators seem to be flowing down I-10.
I have a hard time saying that's granted LSU is the flagship school of the state, but how can LSU have that type of an influence on those two industries when they're right here in McNeese's backyard?
Well, they think of themselves being more statewide.
Global branding of LSU.
There should be enough, you would think, for both.
That's my point.
I agree with that. And plus, LSU, SEC, television coverage.
I get the reason for going.
I do. I'm just saying McNeese and Math and Bridget Martin and Matt Fontenot, they've got to crack that code. They got to crack that code. All right. McNeese football, spring football, they pretty much ended. They got through their scrimmages and 15 practices and the like. Look, what I heard and saw from Viator, better running, a defensive line that looks good, fast, some depth. The secondary is covering. They're defending some passes.
Yeah.
I think the quarterbacks, even though in the last scrimmage they dropped off a little bit, better accuracy in the receivers, still kind of wonky, but they're getting better. Curtis DeVille looks good. The kid from Iowa, remember? He's finally healthy and he's making plays.
Yeah, it's like an undefeated season.
Okay.
Here we go, Rick.
Here we go.
Rick,
look, come August, they're still going to have quarterback questions, even though Matt told me that Jake Strong is QB1. He's still QB1 until somebody unseats him. We'll see in August.
And that's fair enough.
It's fair enough. We'll see.
It's not the worst thing.
Fair enough.
No, not at all. LSU spring football. What are they? Second week? They're halfway through.
Yeah, they finish up on the 25th. I think.
I'm just getting what I glean from media reports that view them for like 30 minutes when Kiffin lets them out there. Nobody really knows.
Guys, let me say this. You know, I had a chance to get to one of the practices while I was in Baton Rouge to work it.
Yeah, you get more than the real media.
I have never seen the way this man, I maybe shouldn't be saying this.
Please do.
Kiffin is going to use Tre'Davious Green.
He's
like
giddy.
You've never seen this
He
kid.
is giddy about Tre'Davious.
Brian Kelly had no clue on how to use his kid.
How can you not have a clue?
Maybe that's why Brian
6'7".
Kelly's not there. Okay, look, people knew when you got into the red zone, well, we throw into Tre'Davious Green because we know he's going to out-jump him. Don't wait till you get to the red zone.
Yeah, I agree.
And this kid is getting the ball on first down, Rick.
You were there.
On first down.
You got to see the whole practice.
It's different, Scooter.
I'm guessing a loose practice.
Oh, music is playing everywhere. It's loud. Look, I went to Brian Kelly's practices. It was,
he's old school.
You know, but Kiffin, it's loud. I mean, you got stuff going on every field.
Yeah.
Rick, and the movement of practice is just like boom, 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 boom.
Well,
I mean, with Kelly, you know, you got breaks, you stop. You know what? They don't teach on the field. We teach inside. Run it.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
that's the
here's
way
what
you
I
practice.
did get. I don't know if you saw this.
Say that again. They don't teach on the field.
You know, you get coaches stop practice. Come here, son. This not what? No. We will talk inside. Run it again.
Run it again. One thing I did.
So they just run it wrong again.
No.
This new running back coach, Kevin Smith. This is what, and he's pretty close out of coaching in the NFL. I mean, one of the media reports I heard was this guy. He's out there running drills with the running backs. He's talking physicality and running with vision. Watch this Kevin Smith guy. I think it's going to be
interesting. And that little guy, Barry, the running back Barry?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's in a totally different role now. Totally different.
Interesting.
1+2, it appears the quarterback, what's his name?
Landon Clark?
No, Sam.
Sam Levitt. Who are you
Levitt.
talking about?
Sam.
Levitt. Sam Levitt.
He's have a little bigger role than they were expecting.
Really?
Recovering
Yeah,
from
yeah.
his surgery.
He's got that Liz Frank, so he's got.
Guys.
All right. I got a Saints Kellen Moore, the head coach.
Yeah.
Arizona NFL owners meeting, did an interview, said 41 Alvin Kamara is still on the roster.
What?
He likes Alvin Kamara. I'm just not convinced.
So what you
Kellen
trying to say,
Moore
Rick?
is
So
going to
what you
keep
trying to
41 on the. I think there's a trade.
That'd be a big mistake.
I think there's a trade brewing.
That would be a big mistake.
We'll see.
Be a big
Bill
mistake.
Armstrong is coming up next. Don't
Yes.
go far.
There's regular cold. And then there's the mountains are blue cold. Mountain cold refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello. Hello. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
Bank FNBD, they bank local because they love Southwest Louisiana and they're here to serve you. So
Yes,
if you
they
want to
are.
bank local, which you do, we tell you that every week. Bank FNBD.
We do.
Let's welcome back McNeese basketball coach Bill Armstrong to the fourth chair. Coach, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Just days after OKC in the NCAA
Yeah.
tournament, you and I were in contact. You were off to Kansas, junior college tournament. I mean, it's 365 looking for talent. You got
Coach
the portal
know what he had to
opening
go
up, and
find.
you're not going off season. We got to get out and play golf pretty soon, man. You got to take it
I
easy.
would love that. I
Coach
would
know
love
what he
that.
need to go and find.
You know, Rick, recruiting is your lifeblood of your program.
Yeah.
You got to have great players to win championships.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm a very good coach, but I know that it
Oh, you're a
takes
very
really
good
good players to win. So we're good.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a good recruiter. So we're going to go out and try to put together the best team that we can. And you got to. There is no off season in recruiting. You got to constantly be going. I think Coach Drew said one time that recruiting's like shaving. If you miss a day, you're going to look bad. So we have to do it 24/7.
Oh, and I noticed, though, it didn't take you
shave
long.
every day
It didn't
till I
take you
was
long.
30.
You got rid of most of the
Yeah,
beard
you know,
after
that's
the
kind
tournament.
of was a superstitious thing, man. We
Yeah.
were rolling, so
I
I
know
just
you
kept
keep
it
it
going.
like
Keep it
that.
rolling.
Yeah, you have to, man.
Keep it rolling. You're right about
three,
that.
3 straight trips to the NCAA. One of them with you as head coach, where y'all didn't really miss a beat. What is the reaction you're getting recruiting now?
Oh, I mean, just each and every year, our brand is being built, and I think
Yeah.
everybody knows about McNeese now. From the last 3 years that we've had, and I think that was the vision of Dr. Roos Heath, and then hiring Will, his vision, and I think that's, you know, like I said, I've been fortunate enough to carry that torch over, and it's everybody knows about McNeese now. So when I call people that maybe 3 years ago would have never answered our calls,
Yeah.
they're excited to get the call and very interested. I haven't had anybody that wasn't, so I feel like we can put a really good team together again next year because of it.
So what's your philosophy? Is there an area you like to concentrate in?
From a recruiting standpoint,
Geographic or, yeah?
no, it's not geographic as much as just relational. You know, I've been able to establish a lot of relationships over my 20 plus years of recruiting, and so you know, people know me and know the success that my players have had and who will and won't be successful for me. It's more of recruiting to our system. You know, we like to have versatile athletic guys that can defend and cause a little bit of chaos on the defensive end, and then we give them freedom to play offensively. I'm so demanding on them defensively that I got to throw them a bone to let them play how they want to play offensively. And I think it works like that.
No, I
That's
just noticed that this year's team seems to be very Houston-centric.
And
Is
it
that
worked out
just
that way, but that's certainly
coincidence?
something that I wouldn't say coincidence.
convenient, too.
Correct. There's so much talent in Houston. And you know, so it allows us to be able to go in there and talk to people from Houston, and being close to home matters.
Yeah,
you know.
It
And
does.
so
It does.
we certainly focus in that area based off that. But even then, it was relationships that I had with people in Houston.
All right,
Coach,
your turn. Try to
Thank
keep
you
it
so
short,
much. Well,
okay?
you went through
Try to
3 of
keep
them
it
already.
short.
He's keeping
gonna,
track.
Rick, so I'm gonna keep my time. Okay, Rick. Coach, when we had Coach Will Wade on, I think it was the second trip or the first trip that he went. I think he played Gonzaga.
That's right, first one.
And playing Vandy, could you see some similarities in what may have happened? 99, he a grown man, Coach.
He was.
And do you think that that's something when you out recruiting that you need to find somebody that can match that type of style or that type of play?
Well, I felt like the different. Now the Gonzaga thing was a little bit different.
Yeah.
Those dudes were huge.
They were huge.
Now this guy, like you said, he was about the height of our guys, but he was a grown man, and I think that as we continue to build, it helps us to know what we have to concentrate on in the off season as much as recruiting. But you know, we got to put some strength and some weight on our big men. But certainly we know that, and that's what building this brand has allowed us to do. That we have to be able to go out and recruit bigger guys to be able to make up for that. And I thought their physicality at the rim certainly affected us and could have certainly been the difference in the game.
I agree.
Cowboys basketball coach Bill Armstrong in the fourth chair on SoundOff. Let's get to the brass tacks, the portal and the roster rebuild. Do you expect a complete return of the entire roster? What are you sensing days before the portal opens?
Expect might be a strong word, but I'm certainly trying to get the whole team to return. As you well know, we have some extremely talented players. So
Yes, you did.
there is a lot of demand for them. So it's a lot of recruiting them and trying to get them to come back. I think each and every one of them enjoyed their experience here. They love Lake Charles, and the people have been so good to them. That's just a credit to our fan base and the people at McNeese, the administration, and everyone involved in the program. And the fact that none of them have even entered the portal yet, whereas most, most kids at this level that had success have. So I think that's, if we don't get them back, I think that alone speaks wonders to where we are as a program. That all being said, I am working tirelessly every second of every day to get them back, and they're
Coach,
certainly
retention is big
it's
nowadays.
Huge. It's a cheat
in
code.
basketball.
Retention is a cheat code in basketball,
Man.
and so I'm working tirelessly to get them back. By them still being not in the portal, we have a chance.
Not a slight against any of the players, but his number one priority is getting Larry Johnson back.
I think that,
He's different.
obviously Larry was our leading scorer and first team All-League. He is certainly a priority along with the rest of them. It all fits together. Larry will tell you that he was successful because of Ty and Garway and JG and everybody else, and they all fed off of each other's success. So I think it's the puzzle all together. I'm not trying to lose any of the pieces, but certainly Larry is a priority along with the rest of those guys.
On the other side of the portal, how do you approach who might be interested in sliding this way?
Just, again, it's all relational, and you get words from people that are in the know, whether it be coaches or agents or, just people that are in touch with kids that, this kid or that kid may be entering the portal. And so you kind of do your due diligence on the front end of saying, okay, well, if he does go in the portal, would he be somebody we want? And then so that when the portal opens, you kind of have a plan together of who you want to go after.
See, if I'm a basketball player, if I'm smart, what I'm going to do is this. If there's no big schools looking at me, and if McNeese approaches me and says, Kev, we want you to come and play for us, I'm going to go play for this man, because you know why? You look at the tree that he's built with. That's what puts you to the next level.
I appreciate that.
If you're a smart player.
Why are you preaching at me?
So for those players, for those players
Rick's
that are
not
out there,
recruiting against us, man. He's on our side.
I hadn't played basketball since sixth grade.
That's right. I like
because
that.
of the tree that he
I
has.
get
Let's
the
get
tree.
that out
I got to
everywhere.
get one more question before we got to cut him loose. Is the postman, who's officially a senior, Jarrell Colbert, is he seeking another additional year through the NCAA, and what are the odds?
That is certainly a possibility. We're trying to do our due diligence on that and figure out what's the best angle to do that if there is one. So that's certainly, we're in talks of doing that and trying to do everything we can. I think he deserves that. I think there is a potential possibility that we could figure out a way to get that done. You know, he redshirted a year at Kansas State. He only played 4 games in a year at LSU. So there's been people that have been allowed to play that have done a lot more than that. So we're certainly gonna seek every avenue we can to make that happen for us.
I'm gonna give you a call once that portal closes and you got that roster established.
Sounds good.
Bill Armstrong, Cowboys basketball coach. We appreciate your time. Final round of this show is coming up. Stay right there.
The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay's Steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars reward card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
There's regular cold. And then there's the mountains are blue cold. Mountain cold refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
J&J has protected Louisiana homes and businesses for over 60 years.
Call him today, make the pests go away. J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
Performance MVP is Lake Charles' newest full-line music store. Performance carries top brands of guitars, drums, keyboards, pro audio, and all of the accessories. We install professional sound systems in sports arenas, churches, homes, and outdoor living spaces. Performance MVP has 22 years of experience in broadcast video productions, including college and high school sports, television shows, commercials, and live streaming events. Come see our one-stop shop at Performance MVP Music Video Production.
All right, many thanks again to McNeese basketball coach Bill Armstrong for being in the fourth chair. We're going to have him back once the portal clears up and the roster is set.
He's always a good guest.
That LSU McNeese home and home basketball series, it has to happen.
It will.
It may not next year.
It will.
It may take a couple.
It will.
It's got to happen.
It's
got to happen.
It's not going to be a home and home. It'll be like 2 or 3 for one.
Whatever it is.
You know, but that would.
I think Wade would come here.
Much.
I think Wade will come here.
So far, it's been what, 25-1. LSU played here one time. Tell you how long ago it was? They opened Burton Coliseum.
Really?
Dale Brown was the coach, was he not?
Dale Brown. It was.
So they opened Burton?
It was after the '86 Final Four.
Wow.
So it was '87.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got to happen.
They opened Burton. Wow.
Perfect setup.
Yeah.
He's Shore there. Wade Roos is there.
Yeah,
Will Wade is there.
It's gonna
Bring
happen.
the Tigers to Lake Charles.
It's
All
gonna
right. It's been another great March Madness. I think it has.
Yeah.
Cinderella story or not? Not buzzer beaters, great games, that whole thing. All right, Final Four is set. Number 1 Arizona, number 1 Michigan. I'm going Arizona. And a tight game, I'm going Arizona. Who do you got?
I got UConn.
Well, I'm going to get to UConn. I'm talking about Arizona, Michigan.
No, Arizona. Arizona.
I'm with Arizona.
All right, Arizona. All right, so the other side is surprising Illinois against UConn. You're going UConn?
Rick,
I think it's the Illini.
You
I think it's the Illini.
You heard it right here. The men and women both will win it. It'll be the third time they've done it.
You're crazy.
Like that.
Nobody's beating Arizona.
It'll be the third time.
I think it's Arizona, national
championship. It'll be the third time that UConn men and women both win it.
Arizona.
Third time.
We got to run. We'll see you next time. Not every